name is Wang Yi, and a visiting student in University of South Carolina, Department of Epidemiology and Biostatistics, and Department of Exercise Science. I finished my study entitled Non-Exercise Estimated Cardiorespiratory Fitness and All Cancer Mortality, the Enhanced Rate Study. Cardiorespiratory fitness, we call it CRF here. CRF is an indicator of total body health. Considerable data has indicated the prognostic value of CRF for cardiovascular disease mortality, all cancer mortality, and cancer incidence. CRF was mainly measured from a maximal exercise test in previous studies. Participants are required to perform on the treadmill to exhaustion. However, an unavoidable limitation of exercise test is that it's not always applicable to older or disabled populations with functional limitations. Additionally, lack of necessary exercise equipment and trained personnel might largely restrict the application of exercise tests among large populations. To overcome limitations of exercise tests, in our study, we used non-exercise models comprised of common physical parameters, such as age, gender, weight, and height to estimate CRF. The aim of our study was to examine the relationship between CRF estimated from Jackson's non-exercise models and all cancer mortality in a sample of U.S. representative populations. The samples were derived from the third National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. Parameters used in the non-exercise models include age, age square, BMI, waist circumference, resting heart rate, smoking status, and physical activity status. Smoking status was defined as current smokers or not. Physical activity status was defined according to participants' self-reported exercise frequency and intensity rating. We divided participants into quintiles according to their estimated CRF levels. Hazard ratio were calculated by Cox proportional hazard models. After adjustment for race, age, education, current smoking, hypertension, diabetes, and hypercholesterolemia, each unit increase in estimated CRF was associated with 30% and 27% risk reduction for all cancer mortality in males and females, respectively. When CRF was categorized into quintiles, hazard ratios were significant in quintiles 2 and 4 in females. Here, we regard quintile 1 as a reference group. However, none of the hazard ratios reached statistical significance in males. Our results in females were consistent with the previous studies, where significant correlation between CRF derived from exercise tests and all cancer mortality in females was reported. However, our study failed to confirm such association in males. The inconsistent findings observed in the current study might be due to several factors. For example, the measurement of physical activity could be a potential problem. Typically, scales used in non-exercise equations have incorporated information on type, duration, frequency, and intensity of physical activities to better define individuals' status. However, duration of activities was not attainable in current database, so we have to adopt the physical activity scale used in the JUCAS model, which considered a frequency and intensity of activities only. Therefore, our definition of physical activity status may influence the estimation of CRF. In summary, in a representative sample of the U.S. populations, non-exercise estimated CRF was inversely associated with all cancer mortality in quintiles 2 and 4 in females. We believe that more research is needed to evaluate the association between CRF estimated from non-exercise equations and all cancer mortality in males, as well as the dose-response relationship between estimated CRF and cancer mortality. Thank you for watching.
We hope you found this presentation from the content of Mayo Clinic Proceedings valuable. Our journal's mission is to promote the best interests of patients by advancing the knowledge and professionalism of the physician community. If you are interested in more information about us, our homepage is www.mayoclinicproceedings.org. There you will find access information for our social media content, such as additional videos on our YouTube channel or journal updates on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter. More information about healthcare at Mayo Clinic is available at www.mayoclinic.org. This video content is copyrighted by Mayo Foundation for Medical Education and Research.